Ready? So it's a the mortgage. A couple agrees to take out a €350,000 loan at a monthly rate of 1.3. So technically, our X value will be 1.003. Now, the loan is to be paid over 25 years, okay? So it would be 25 by 12, which is how many payments? Huh? 300 payments, yeah? Okay. And each monthly repayment is 1,771. However, after 11 years of payments, so imagine this, right? You're here at a point in time and you took out €350,000. Great. You travel how many years in the future? How many years in the future? 11 years in the future, okay? Do you now owe a lot less than 300? You owe a lot less money, yeah? Now, would you all agree you're paying the bank a lot more than 350 grand, aren't you? Why are we all paying the bank a lot more than 350 grand? Because they could have invested that 350 grand for the next how many years? Do you get what I'm saying? So they're going to charge us a lot more than that. Either way, we paid off 11 years worth, didn't we? Okay. So we paid off 11 years worth. And 11 years worth would leave us how far into our series? So we all agreed that T1 plus T2, and we would have had to pay all the way up to T300, wouldn't we? But after 11 years, what was my last payment? We paid all the way up to T132. Is that right? That's what we paid. And that was due and that was grand. Now, what we're now going to do is a bit of a factory reset. We're going to examine T132 all the way up to T what? T300. Which is how many payments? So technically T133 is now your new T1, and T300 is our. Is it 168? Or is it 167? So T168 is now being reset. T300 is now T16. We have 168 payments left on our list, all right? Now, what the bank want us to do is they want us to find what is this worth to them in present value at the start of year 11. It's the end of year 11. Sorry, end of year 11 is the start of year 12. So at the start of year 12, which is right here, they want to know how much all these payments are worth at the start of year 12. Agreed? So we're going to do every month, we're going to pay them back. So what's T1? We're going to pay them back 1,771. Agreed? 1,771. We're going to pay them back. Okay, but that's in a month's time after the start of year 12. So what do I have to divide that by? 1.003. Then we have T2, which is, and if you read this question, they asked us to write down the first two terms, and the last two terms. So that means I have to put in T167 and T168 to get full marks. So that's squared, wasn't it? And that's power 167, and the last one is the power 168. Did any of you have a crack at it yourselves last night? No. Fair enough. Now, what type of series is this? Geometric. I think I have the remnants of it here from yesterday. So what's our A value? 1771 over 1.003. Our R value? 003, yeah. Next one. The N value, which is 168. Okay. You ready? And so 168. We all good? Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put that into the SN form there, aren't we? So it's A into 1 minus Rn all over 1 minus R. So making the series, attempting the series gets you attempt marks. Even if you attempt the series wrong, put in the SN formula and try and fill it in. You might get mid or low partial marks. Okay? So put in, even attempting to fill in the full equation will help you out. Okay? Now we're going to have to enter all this into the calculator in a second. Some of you might save me some time with this. I think we all know how to use the calculator at this stage. What you get as your answer? 233.25. I'll obviously read the question to see if it wants it to the nearest euro or not. To the nearest cent, we're good.